Once upon a time, in a kingdom even happier than Disneyland, there was a boy named Tunner Beauregard. Tunner was only 10, but boy was he greedy. He wanted everything, especially first place. To make things worse, he'd flunked his math test not once, but twice in first grade. Even his old kindergarten buddy, Derpel Elliott, started bullying him for being greedy and for his less-than-stellar handwriting. Their friendship? Ancient history. One Thursday, the whole kingdom buzzed with excitement. The swimming competition was on. Prince Pierre took the mic in the gym, his voice booming, "Welcome to the Numberland swimming competition. Whoever wins all the rounds gets a Nintendo Switch OLED courtesy of Monster Energy Unleash the Beast." Tunner's eyes went wide. Was he really about to race his old bully Derpel first? Round 1, Tunner versus Derpel. On your marks, get set, go. The race was on. Tunner tore down the pool, heart pounding, but his greed for victory made him sloppy. He lost again and again. Prince Pierre announced Tunner knocked out in the leaving and return. What a greed. Tunner realized maybe greed was why he kept losing. Derpel, ever the bully, hit Tunner in the face, reminding him of his lousy math grades. Tunner's sisters, Ketney, Lily, and the twins, Satin and Chenille, whispered, "We can't wait to see Tunner on TV." But disaster struck. Suddenly, all the TV channels went black. There'd been an explosion at the TV center, and Swimming Sport 1 through 5 were off the air. Derpel's phone buzzed a notification accusing Tunner of causing the outage. Prince Pierre looked stunned, but he acted fast, running a special macro that brought the TV service back in record time. The crew cheered. Back to the pool. Round 2, Tunner versus Kenneth Creek. Kenneth wanted to win, especially if Tunner stayed greedy. On your marks, get set, go! The crowd chanted. Tunner dashed ahead and won. He was so proud, finally, a win! But Kenneth frowned. Why are you so fast when you're greedy? Greed always leads to loss. Try gratitude, it might stop Derpel from bullying you. Tunner sighed. Once, a purple dinosaur named Nalo threatened my family if I stopped being greedy, because his wife Nala went to jail and died there after a terrible event. My greed is in her honor. Kenneth nodded, revealing her own family's trouble. Her parents caused a town-wide power failure and ended up in prison. Tunner replied softly, "Poor girl." News flashed the power failure was a dangerous warning, and authorities promised harsh consequences for anyone trying it again. Prince Pierre, shaken by the news, announced, "Final round, Tunner versus Thisto Elliott." The whistle blew. Tunner, driven by old memories and fear, raced Thisto, Derpel's sibling, to the finish. But as he swam, he remembered the chaos that greed had brought. Did he really want to keep living this way? Even Thisto joined the bullying, calling out Tunner's greed. Finally, Prince Pierre cried, "And the winner is Tunner Beauregard." The crowd erupted, Tunner's old bully in last place. Meanwhile, Nalo realized he'd go to jail if he hurt the Beauregards, and Tunner, relieved, decided it was time to live with gratitude, not greed. The competition aired live, peace returned to Numberland, and everyone lived well. You guessed it, happily ever after. So, teachers, remember sometimes, the toughest lessons come from the wildest stories. Thanks for watching.